So if you have some idea about it, or you want to know something very specific in that I can explain.
Completed 3 chapters. Now,
It's network noise, I think. You can rejoin it. Or maybe because of the headphone. Are you using a headphone? The noise maybe because of the headphone will be there.
hello, ma'am.
Yeah, now I'm able to hear you.
ஹலோ சுதாகர், உங்க மைக் ரொம்ப சவுண்ட் வருது. ஹெட்செட் இருக்கா? அப்படியா? சரி, அப்பா ஹெட்செட்டை ரிமூவ் பண்ணிட்டு போருங்க. இல்லைண்ணா ரொம்ப சவுண்ட் வருது. நீங்கள் மெசேஜ் பாருங்கள், வாட்ஸ்அப் மெசேஜ் நான் அனுப்புகிறேன். சரி, ஜாயின் பண்ணுங்க. ம். மேம், I check with Sudhagar ma'am. She will join now.
Okay.
Ma'am, start.
Yeah, the Sudhakar, anything specific you want to know?
Anything?
Otherwise, I'll just brief you that, how we do Google Ads in case of Desi Group, because we have been creating Google Ads for Desi Group. The very basic things which you consider while designing a Google Ad, that I'll just explain to you. So first, this is the we have to create an ad. First thing you see is the competitor. Down all the competitors of the company. So if I am doing the Google with the basic group, I will go and search the ads which my competition or which my competitors are already placing on Google. So like we have the major competition, Imerit, Samasource, Clement, right? These are the companies which are direct competition, and these all companies are running the Google Ads for North American market. So yes, one thing is very specific. So Google Ads can be run on a specific geographic location, and Google Ads is something which gives you leads. Google Ads are required from the perspective of lead generation. So when we run a Google ad, the output is generating the leads, getting the contacts of the people, because people are clicking the ad, they are coming to our page, they are leaving some information that what they are looking for, right? So the very thing which we do when we are designing a Google ad, we see what the competition is doing and how they are ranking. So when we see, if you type, Samasource or iMerit on Google, you can see there are two links. So one link will have a small button called ad. So that is a sponsored, that is a Google ad. So right now, if you go to Desi Crew on Google and search, you cannot see, because right now we are not running it, and also we never run Google ads in case of Desi Crew for India. So we always do it for international market, because in India the way of lead generation here is different, and right now we wanted to target the US market. So we are running ads specifically for US. So for Indian companies, you can see whenever you are googling something, if there is an ad tab, ad tab on the left hand corner, so that is sponsored message. They are paying Google to be on the first 1 or 2 pages. So now the very basic criteria when we are designing a Google ad is, so if I have to design a Google ad for Desi Cruise services, so Google ad is designed on the basis of two things. So there are two types of ads. One is a display ad in which there can be an image which we can sponsor, and other can be a keyword ad. So we do keyword ads which land to the website. So when I have to do an ad, or you have to do an ad for Desi Crew, so the keywords which we will be using, they can be data labeling, annotation, LiDAR segmentation. So all the types of annotation services. So these can be the major keywords. So whatever the work we do, the work is a keyword in any industry. Like if in case of a retail, so what they sell is a keyword. So if they are selling clothes, so t-shirt is a keyword, shirt is a keyword. So in case of Desi Crew, labeling, annotation, types of labeling, types of annotation, outsourcing, these words are keywords. Remote, what you can, outsourcing the work to the remote places, because that can also be a keyword. Human in the loop services can be a keyword. So what we do, we then list down different keywords. We make a list of around, for every Google ad which a company has to run, they need to create a list of around 30 keywords. So because keywords are usually the permutations and combinations. So it can be data labeling companies doing data labeling companies in India. So these are the search terms, right? So there can be different permutation and combinations for that. So then we list those down, and there is a typical set or a flow as how you can create a Google ad. So it is a 7-8 step process. When you have finalized the keywords, then you see there are different tools which are available. They are paid tools where we can see that on which keywords our competitor is putting money. So that gives us an idea that which keyword is gaining more traction. So that is another way, a very smart way to create a Google ad. So for the people who are fresh into it, they can't do it. So obviously the people who are there working in the digital marketing domain, the people who are consultants, or the companies who are consulting companies, like Desi Crew also have a consulting company. So these companies have these tools. So what we can do, we can tell these people, please go and search these keywords and tell us which keywords are gaining more traction and which keywords are not very expensive, because every keyword has a cost when we are searching it on Google. So there is a cost associated with the keyword. So in this way we decide on the keywords. Then the next thing comes a very catchy line for an ad. So it can be outsource your data labeling work to India, best data labeling company in India. So this can be a search term. So we have to highlight this term, or it's a search phrase. So we have to give a search phrase in our Google ad also. So we give these keywords, search phrase, and then we design our Google ads. Google ads run on a fixed budget. So every day you can give them a budget. You have to put some money in your Google account, Google ad account, and then you have to decide on your daily budget. So it can, when we start our ad, we start it with 50 rupees, because it takes time for Google to learn that which keywords we are using, what people are searching. So we start slowly, and every few days we keep on increasing the budget. And also we have to remove the junk which is coming in search, because a lot of people may be searching jobs in data annotation, jobs in data labeling. So these are the search terms which usually keep on popping. So the person who is handling a Google ad, he has to delete all these search terms on daily basis. So in this way, we maintain the sanity of our Google ad, and also we don't spend unnecessarily on the terms which we don't want, because we are running an ad for a sale, right? And we don't want people to click it for job search. Google's algorithm work in a way that, if my keyword is data labeling, so if anybody is searching anything related to data labeling, my ad will pop up. So that is a very tricky situation, because then you are going to spend a lot of money on all that junk. Then you will be getting a lot of leads in which people are searching about jobs in data labeling. So it has to be cleaned on a daily basis, that which junk search terms people are searching. So this is a very basic criteria which we usually keep in consideration when we are designing a Google ad. For every industry, obviously the cost of a keyword differs. Usually in US, the keywords, our keywords are quite expensive, because labeling and annotation is a very expensive keyword, and they usually come in the range of 200 plus rupees. So if we, it is between the range of 200 to 500 rupees based on a search. So if somebody has clicked my ad 5 times a day, then obviously my 1500 to 2000 rupees has already gone there. So we have to be very sure in terms of what search terms we are spending money on. So this is the basic criteria and the basic things we just keep in mind when we are designing the Google ad. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. And there is a set process. There are steps given in lot of LinkedIn videos. It's like 7-8 steps as how you can create a Google ad. It's very simple. The only tricky part when designing a Google ad is the search phrase and the keywords. If you are sorted with your keywords and the search phrases, then your Google ad will perform over a period of time. And also Google has an algorithm, so it usually takes 15 to 20 days to settle down an ad. So whenever we are running a new ad, it cannot give you result within the 2 or 3 or 4 days. In the starting, very vague search terms it will show, but slowly and steadily when it will start to settle down, then after a period of 15-20 days, we can start seeing some traction or some lead generation can start happen. Alright, so if you have any queries, you can ask me, or you can do whatever the e-course is there, and if you have any questions, you can get back to me and we can have an example using Desi Crew's keywords and everything.
Okay, ma'am.
Alright, so anything else you want to know?
Ma'am, the keyword, when if now I want to change any keyword at any time?
You can't do that. You cannot do. You have to create a new
New ad?
Yes. You cannot change the keywords. It's a group of keywords. So, but you can keep on changing. You can keep on adding the ads. You can do that. You can have multiple ads within the same ad.
Okay, ma'am.
So, like I am running one ad for annotation, one ad for labeling, one ad for LiDAR segmentation, one ad for line segmentation. So, there can be multiple ads within the same ad.
Okay.
So, if you want
Keyword.
to add keywords, you can create a new version of the ad.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nothing, ma'am. Now clear, ma'am.
Alright. Anything else, Sandhya? We can log off.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes.
Alright. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.